Hello, it's the month of March. Did it come in like a lion for you guys? Probably. Crazy Coach, Jason Hillman, thank you for your resubs. 22 months for the craziest coach we know. The coach voted most likely to throw a pick six during this stream. And he ain't even the one streaming. Jason Hillman, one of our day one 1.0 GMs, still around every month saying, Jane, stop this crazy thing. Well, lucky all you guys that get the lamb situation. Nothing but lions up here in the Northeast. Screw you, winter. Snow is a four-letter word.
Watch your language, bud. We're on the air.
Yes, that's exactly how I feel about that word. This is our last live broadcast of spring training before we get ready for opening day on Sunday. We are still looking for our combatants on Sunday. I think there's only one thing I can say to you guys.
Let's go while we're young.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Come on. Get your act together. Let's get this season started good with some good matchups.
Let's go while we're young.
And yes, I know you just want me to get going, so let's do it.
Welcome. Come in. Fresh victims for my ever-growing army of the undead.
Sir, you have to let go of the button.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Well, it is Fluffy Kitty Ninjas. It is the month of March. We welcome you to the show. Happy month of March to all of you. The shortest month is over. A new ad campaign has begun. We tried something different so we don't have a stop in the middle of the show. So we got another 50 plus minutes before we have another 3 minutes of commercials come here. So we're hoping, since we're giving you guys the time to come on in, why not pamper you with some commercials at the start of the show so you don't miss a dang thing. So Anju telling you got some great podcasts in the works, just really busy, so he's behind on editing. He'll work at it, and we promise he will work at it. Meanwhile, I am the commish. Hopefully you've seen me before, but if for any reason you haven't, I am the commish. My friends will call me LB, and my wife may call me some things with some four-letter words, but snow is currently the thing that has four-letter words. So we ask around here that you be kind to the streamer, to the community. You rewind. Don't even try to act up. Bottom line is, professional dad here. If you act like any of my kids, I will time you out. And if you keep acting up, we give you the heave-ho. It's simple as that. Don't piss off the wascally overpaid censor.
Watch your language, bud. We're on the air.
Yep, that guy. I'll ban you, all right, coach. And your little dog, too. All right, gang, we got 1 day of eMLB action already done, as we've been doing here. Coach always wishing it was exclamation balls, because, you know...
That's what she said.
Indeed. Let's see what happened on day 1 of our 7-day sim. Red Sox will start off with beating the Orioles 8-3. Mike Jacobs, community credit player, will get his 4th home run in that one. Meanwhile, the Royals will skim past the Rays with a 3-2 victory. The big head, Lucas Parker, will get his 4th of the year. And Zach Lothar, who can barely break a pane of glass with his fastball, goes 3-0 on the spring. Astros will beat the Jays 6-3. Alejandro Pie with a couple home runs for the Stros. The Athletics will beat the Angels by a 3-2 score. Jeremy Ironman getting the home run in that one. And the Scottish screwball, Marty McCleary, earns his first win on the spring. The Rangers will defeat the White Sox by a 4-2 score. Indians and Tigers will kiss their sister and march to a 3-3 tie. Old friend Dexter Morgan from Detroit will get his first home run as a member of the Tribe. What's the max balls of yard? Well, it's yarn, not yard. And it's 1,500. That's the most that you can wager. I wager. DDS Jr. has been in the batting cage recently. You've been warned. Yes, I've seen your DMs, Danny. Just haven't gotten there yet. Twins and the Yankees will tie at 1, and the Mariners and Stags will finish with the Mariners winning 8-4. In the National League, Reds will beat the Braves 5-4. Pirates will beat the Cardinals, they'll tie the Cardinals 4-4. All runs scored by the Cardinals were by home runs in that one, including 2 from Tom Shuey. Yep, it's 1,500, sir. The Rockies will edge the Nationals 1-0. Expos doubling up on the Brewers with an 8-4 victory. The Phillies will win 5-2 over the Mets. The Leviathan Andrew Hunter goes 2-2 this spring. Marlins defeating the Diamondbacks 7-4. Dodgers will win over the Padres 4-3. Juan Corcoran goes deep in that one. And finally, the Giants will shut out the Cubs by a 3-0 score, Jenny Ronson 4-0 this spring. Did we have any moves? James Norwood will sign a 1-year, $1.8 million deal to go to Philadelphia. He played for San Diego last year. ERA the last 2 seasons has been pushing around 6. Not the place that he wants to be. He's trying to regain that 2024 magic he had, where he had a near 2 ERA. For the ground ball specialist, he'll sign a 1-year deal, the 33-year-old from New York. Injuries. Well, Chris Alston, a one-time 1.0 legend. He's got a torn UCL.
No, God!
Pretty much. Chris Alston from the Cubs will shut it down this season and possibly be affected a bit for next season. Tore his UCL. He will be heading to surgery, and his year is done. For the Rangers, Keone Kela, he has an arthritic elbow. We knew about that at the end of the last stream, or at the end of yesterday's offline sim. He will miss 3 to 4 months himself. Music feels like it's blaring just a tad. Just a tad. Excuse me, miss. What exactly is a tad? Yes, you honestly worry every time I go to the injury screen. Well, that's the whole idea. Because you just never know what's going to come. All right, so let's get another day of games in. For tonight, we're only going to do 1 game to view for this evening, and because of that, we'll kind of look at it a little bit more in a full capacity. Getting ourselves ramped up for the regular season. All right, so day 2 is upon us. Let's see what happened around the league. Yankees win! The Yankees win as they will defeat the Rangers 5-3. Jays will top the Red Sox 5-1. Giancarlo Stanton continuing to feel the groove, 7 home runs. Remember, Stanton will start this season with 608 career home runs in eMLB history. Indians will defeat the Stags by a 5-4 score. And the White Sox double up on the Rays 6-3. Tigers will defeat the Twins 8-5. Xander Bogaerts continuing to look impressive in his Twins debut. 4 home runs for him. Royals and Athletics will go to a 4-4 tie. Trevor Larnach and Jordan Grohan with home runs in the tie. Mariners will beat the Orioles by a 5-1 score. Believe it or not, first home run of the spring for the Eradicator Eric Kelly. They defeat Ethan Knight and the Orioles 5-1. Astros will beat the Angels, 6-5. And Seth Beer, I believe that is a leading 8th home run this spring for the Beermeister, Seth Beer. Power bomb indeed from Eric Kelly. Right? Power bomb! Ba-boom! Another Kelly home run sighting. Marlins will beat the Nationals 6-4. Red Dick, Sir Pug's community credit player, gets his second of the spring. Cody Koshin will get his third on the spring as well, but it's not enough as the Brewers and Pirates will tie at 5. Giants defeating the Braves 10-4. The Diamondbacks will beat the Expos 2-1. Mets double up on the Reds 8-4. Let's see, Pete Alonso, Jeff Brokamp, Mike Stevenson, and Sergio Fajardo with home runs in the victories there. Eddie Yost, Trey Griffey in the loss. Padres defeating the Cardinals 5-1. The Cubs will defeat the Rockies 8-5. And finally, the Dodgers will beat the Phillies 6-5, despite the Phillies scoring 5 in the 9th inning. Rob Deere Jr., Rob Deere in the headlights, community credit player, gets his 4th this spring. Coach, don't forget, we got to get your player boosted. I'm sure Minerva would appreciate that before opening day this Sunday. Let's see what's next. Transaction, just some international signings. Everyone's favorite screen, injuries. Nicky Lopez injured throwing the ball. He'll be day-to-day for most of the rest of this sim week we're in. Jelfry Marte injured, being hit by a pitch. Don't know the extent yet. Dodgers, Wanda Paula has a strained back. He may not miss his next start, though. Kevin Ginkel had an earlier injury. He had a boo-boo on a finger, but he's fine. He's fine. Jeez. Just get a manicure or something. Hangnail. All right, gang. Let's get another day simmed. So, any of you watch The Mandalorian yet today? No? Alright, no spoilers, gang. Watching later, no spoilers, gang. Be kind. I watched it just before I came online with the fam. We weren't waiting another day for it just in case, fear of spoilers. All right, we got the 3rd day done. Let's check what happened around the league again. Mariners will beat the Jays by shutting them out 2-0. Tigers will defeat the Rangers 6-4. Astros 8, Red Sox 3. A lot of home runs for the Astros, including Sammy Isla, Seiya Suzuki, Yordan Alvarez, and Alejandro Pie with his 3rd home run in 2 days. Orioles and the Indians will tie at 5. Will Smith and Nick Spence home runs for the O's. Kelly Harper, Don Erickson, and the Judge, Aaron Judge, with home runs for the Tribe. The Rays will defeat the Yankees 7-4, despite a couple home runs from the Yanks, including Kenny Rodriguez, community credit player. Stags and the Twins get 10 hits total, but not a run at all. Go home, do not pass go. You both get nothing and like it. literally. Angels and the Royals will finish with the LA winning 6-1. Sean Clisby now 3-0 this spring. White Sox will win 3-1 over the Athletics. John Crabtree looking to try to break through this season. We'll see. Top prospect for the White Sox, the Padres and the Brewers. Padres winning 6-5. Unikim, Judge Dozier with home runs in that one. Pirates will shut out the Diamondbacks by an 8-0 score. Brian Reynolds gets his 4th home run this spring. Cubs will shut out the Nationals 9-0. Marlins beating the Expos 6-3. The Rockies and Braves will tie at 1. Dodgers 11. All 11 scored in the 5th inning as they beat the Reds 11-4. Edgar Barrios, though, his 7th this spring. Phillies will shut out the Cardinals 4-0. 3 hits this time. Won't say it. Won't say anything about the Cardinals in midseason form. Oh, shoot. I just said it. I'm sorry. Don't get mad. Just get even. Giants will beat the Mets 7-5. Mets getting all 5 of theirs in the top of the 9th. That is your day 3 outlook of the spring. A bunch of signings. It doesn't look like anyone broke any rules here real quick. I see 5 signings for the Dodgers. I see 3, 4, well, maybe 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. All right, you still got 3 more spots there for Ken in Montreal. You would like to time out the streamer. Trust me, the streamer would love to time himself out today, especially. So don't tempt me, because I might. All right, injuries. Lewis Thorpe, injured while pitching. It's a mild hamstring strain. He is day-to-day for 5 days. Aren't we all? Okay. One more day. I just don't want to sim on a Monday. I don't want to play a game on a Monday because it feels like a Monday for me. Of course. There's always one. And it's Jose Hechumises 2 pieces. Like, really? All right. Anyone else? Wrong report. Yeah, Baku.
Qu'est-ce que c'est, Benjamin? Jetty!
What was he saying? He sent me a message about that. He did. Okay, so Tim Kelleher, you go to AAA. The rest of you, he told me to give him the boot. Do I really want to release you? Yes, that's what he told me. Goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen. Gesundheit. A farewell. All right. Anyone else want to lip? Nope. Not yet. All right, we'll try this again. Meow. That's grounds for couching. You might want to change your name to Tim Couch there, Minerva. All right. No signings, so let's go and see how day 4 games. Hey, that works for me. An extra day to sim. So let's look at how the Rays go. Rays win against the Tigers 9-8. Aiden Pearson, couple home runs in that one. Stags will beat the Rangers 2-0. Twins 4, Orioles 3, Xander Bogaerts another home run, 5 on the spring for him now. Yankees will beat the Athletics 4-1. The Indians will beat the Angels 5-3. Aaron Judge another home run as many days. Slambino, PJ's community player, gets a home run as well. Royals beating the Astros 5-4. Zach Lothar now 4-0 this spring. White Sox beating the Angels 3-2. Mariners and the Red Sox will tie at 4. Expos will get 2 home runs from Cody Bellinger to defeat the Nationals 6-3. Braves beating the Cubs 2-0. The Padres will get 7 as they beat the Diamondbacks 7-1. The Taiwan Bomb, Chin Feng Chen, doing a sighting as he tries to get his major league career reestablished. He gets his 3rd this spring. Rockies beat the Mets 8-0. The Pirates and Marlins, a exciting 9-9 tie with 4 home runs in that game, including one from Reddit and from the guy with a lot of pop, Eric Von Cola. EVC's player gets his first this spring. Brewers double up on the Phillies, getting those 2 in the 9th, 4-2. Miguel Sano and Teddy Kemp with home runs in that one. The Cardinals beating the Reds 3-0. Tom Shuey another home run, that's his 6th. And then the Dodgers will beat the Giants 5-2, despite Cam Candella's 4th of the spring. All right, let's check transactions. I don't see any new ones. Injuries. All right, we knew about Lewis Thorpe, so Esteban Montalvo got back tightness. It'll just slow him down for a couple days. Matthew Liberatore, though, mild hamstring strain. That will set him back probably until the end of the weekend. Mason Thompson has a mild calf strain. He'll probably take a week off here, but he could still be available. And meanwhile, the Angels' Cal Maduro, once top prospect, injured while pitching. Diagnosis for the moment not known. All right, we have no games on this day, so I will advance. I will not advance. Go on the 40-man, sir, and I'm just throwing you back there. Did not waive in DFA, so that was just the mess. Well, it looks like your claim didn't go through. Oh. Okay, never mind. Pitt claimed him and just didn't put him on the roster yet. I follow. Not often, but I do. All right. Just an international signing. And Jelfry Marte, who had been hit by a pitch right in the noggin. He's got a concussion. The Rays' starting shortstop is probably going to miss the start of the season, expected to be out for over a month here. Meanwhile, Cal Maduro, thankfully, hamstring soreness, but they think they can work it out, just giving him some rest here for the next few days. All right, do I want to sim one more day? You know what? I do. I do. Why not? So again, 10 o'clock Sunday morning, eMLB opening day 2027. It's here. It's finally here.
Yeah, I'm so excited, can you tell?
Sorry. Royals will defeat the White Sox 2-1. Johan Jurvik and German Engineering will get the victory in that one. Red Sox will beat the Indians 2-1. The Rays outdueling the Stags 3-1. Mariners will beat the Astros 8-7. Astros almost coming back in the bottom of the ninth. Seth Beer, another home run. 9 home runs now for the Brewmeister. Rangers 11, Orioles 5. Every home run Seth Beer hits this spring, his price tag goes up, so says Ben Haslam. Rangers beating the Orioles 11-5. Don't choke me, Ben. Honestly, don't use the force. Twins beating the Jays 2-1. Yankees will, the New York Jets will defeat the Los Angeles Rams by a 10-7 score. Tigers beating the Athletics 5-3. The Padres will win 4-1 over the Marlins. Judge Dozier, another home run. Same for Fernando Tatis. Honestly, at this moment, I can't remember how I have it set. Minerva. Nationals win against the Braves 8-1. Pirates will get a home run from Bill Parker and beat the Expos 5-2. Ken Herbeck Jr. has his 5th of the spring as the Cubs will shut out the Mets 5-0. Phillies will beat the Diamondbacks 7-3. Bobby Orr gets his 2nd of the spring. Dodgers will kick the field goal to defeat the Rockies 3-0. The Giants and Cardinals will tie it at 3 with all 3 runs scored. Top of the ninth from the Cards. Tom Shuey got his 7th of the spring. And finally, Edgar Barrios with his 8th home run as the Reds double up on the Brew Crew 4-2. All right, one more day to do, but we'll do a live game in this one. Let's check injuries. We knew Bob Dowd has a sore elbow. He'll take a break for a bit, but probably not expected to miss much. Jake DeGrom injured while pitching. We don't know the extent of it yet. Freddie Peralta with some soreness in his hand. That will put him day-to-day for a few days. Mason Wynn got hurt running the bases. It ended up being back tightness. He will be cautious here for the rest of the spring and possibly the first games of the season. All right, what game are we watching? What else is new with Jacob? Of course. We have Royals Yanks, Mariners Indians. I told you were going to yank his arm off before the season began. But what do I know, you know? So Mariners, Indians. Indians are here. We got the Astros, White Sox. Tsuka Rune is scheduled to pitch in that one. Orioles, Rays. Excuse me. The Angels and the Tigers. Sox, Twins. Jays, Rangers. Yeah, we should get an over for what the actual temperature is. Yes, and don't push old people around. Athletics and the Stags. Braves, Mets. Giants, Brewers. Marlins, Phillies. Diamondbacks, Reds. Rockies, Cardinals. Cubs, Dodger. Expos, Padres, and finally, Nationals, Pirates. All right. Looking at game options, just in case we go that way. I see Steve is here, but I don't know if Tom is here. Jason is here for the Brewers. Isn't Sean here? Well, we got the Giants and the Brewers here. Why don't we do that one? We'll do Giants and the Brewers. Remember, it's not a managed game, so there's not as much at stake here. It's just giving you guys the opportunity to choose your 9 that you want to see to start this game off. I believe I have the universe enabled. Yay. All right. Let me remove myself. We will start with Mr. Kilkenny. Any adjustments you would like to make? Like, get rid of that punk. See, Tom was here. All right, so you said let it ride. Louis Varlin gets the start in this one. Over to Mr. Hillman. Asa Lacey, the former Los Angelan, literally played for both the Dodgers and the Angels. Any adjustments? Got your message. Mr. Kemp, the teddy bear. Teddy Kemp will get the start in this one. Otherwise, good. You want to keep him right in the number 7 spot? Yay, Fluffy. Look at that. We only have, 60 plus people in the chat, and we got enough for Fluffy. We will take a celebration. See if I remember the command. I think I screwed it up. Caramba. I was trying to give all you guys points and I can't remember the damn command. Hold on a sec. I'm obsessed. I'll find it. Eh, bon Dieu. I am just so lost. Alright, I'll take care of that. I swear I knew the program or the points. Didn't I do it that way? it's this. What did J.C. Swishman say? It's not that. Well, I tried that already. Whoops. God dang it. I knew the command once before, but I don't do it very often. I have the Streamlabs chat bot. Gotta find the command here. Because now I'm just totally invested in this. Dang it. All right, so there we go. All right. There, because we got fluffy with so few people in the watching the show, I was feeling generous. There you go. 25 balls of yarn to all of you lot, whether or not you participate. Don't you dare say I didn't do anything for you. All right. I know. So exciting. So exciting. We're men. We love playing with our balls.
That's what she said.
Of yarn, dang it. Okay. I wasted enough time on that. Time to go to spring training ballpark. I got your makeup balls right here, baby. Hey, guess what? It's raining. If you had 40 degrees, well, you win. Or something. I don't know what you win, but you win something. All right. Let her go, gang. It is the Milwaukee Brewers against the San Francisco Giants in this one. Same format. AI, let's turn it on. Our one game of the evening, our defensive alignment for the Brewers will have Russell Burke in left field. Eddie English is in center. Roy Helton will be in right field. Josh Jung is over at third. The Chubster, Chubb Stevenson, is at short. Ronnie Mauricio is your second baseman. And Teddy Kemp over at first. Francisco Mejia is behind the dish. On the hill, the left-hander, Asa Lacy, 27-year-old from Kerrville, Texas. 27-game winner here in the past 2 seasons. Time to go. Aaron Nixon will start us off. Just a 205 average this spring for Nix. A 1-2 pitch coming to Nixon. He will lift that out towards right center field. Moving over, calling for Roy Helton will be there to start us off. And there's our first out. Boy, does he look weird in that freaking jersey. James LeBlanc comes to the box. The brand new San Francisco Giant traded for a couple of pitching prospects and Bo Bichette, hitting .260 with a couple home runs and 2 RBI. The 0-2. He will strike him out.
That's the old pepper boy. That's the old pitching. That's putting it over the old plate, boy.
Sends the breaking ball that he swings and misses at. There's your first strikeout on the day for Asa Lacy. Is EBC in the chat now? I don't know if EBC is here. Anyway, Cam Candela is your batter. Candela, 396 average, 4 home runs and 12 runs batted in. First pitch he sees lined up to center field, and that will drop in for the first hit on the day. As that one comes back in from Eddie English pretty quick. We got 2 outs, 1 on. Michael Sean Kane is your batter. 317 average this spring for Kane. 1-1 pitch into left field. That'll be a hit. Gets the ball in pretty quick from Burke. No chance for Candela to try to go for the run. We got 2 on now with 2 outs. And Alex Kirilloff, the new Giant, comes in. Kirilloff hitting .333 with 3 home runs. 2-2 pitch. He got him swinging with the curveball. Couple men will get aboard for the G-Men, but that is it. Asa Lacy, couple strikeouts. Bottom of the first, we go. It is no score from Spring Training Ballpark. Bottom of the first, here's your defensive alignment for the Giants in this one. Dan King will be out in left field. Ethan Candela is in center. And Alex Kirilloff out in right field. Cam Candela will be over at third. Aaron Nixon is your shortstop. James LeBlanc, the Gold Glover, is at second. And Michael Sean Kane over at first. Hayden Dunhurst is your catcher today. On the hill, the right-hander, Louis Varland, now 29-year-old from Maple, Minnesota, trying to stay in San Francisco. He did not play in the majors last year. In 2025, he was a 4-game winner with an ERA just under 5. Varland 1-0 this spring, showing good signs here. Ready to go against Chubb Stevenson. Stevenson, just a 133 average. 6 for 45, not a good showing for Chubb. First pitch he sees, grounded over to short. Aaron Nixon comes, throws it right on the edge of the grass. There is your first out. With 1 out now, Russell Burke, the left-hander, comes up. Burke, 188 average with a home run and 4 RBI. The 3-0 pitch. This one is way wide. It's ball 4. He'll walk him on 4 pitches.
Just a bit outside.
Burke's aboard. Had to put Christian Yelich in there. Big year for Yelich. We thought he might possibly get acquired in the expansion draft. He does not. Hit 30 home runs last year. 300 home runs is where Yelich is, and he's 2 RBI shy of 1,000 career RBI. Another milestone lurking for Yelich here in the early stages of 27. He's hitting .208 this spring. 0-2 pitch. Gonna be called strike 3. Up and in. He didn't like the call on it, but it is strike 3.
Fatality.
Right on the edge. Hump rings him up. There's your first strikeout for Louis Varland. We've got 2 outs now, and Roy Helton is your batter. Helton hitting 167 this spring. 1-2 pitch goes chasing outside the zone, and that's strike 3. Louis Varland will get a couple strikeouts himself here to end the first. 1 inning done here. Let's go to the second. No score. Asa Lacy back on the hill for his second inning of work. 6, 7, 8 hitters scheduled up. We'll start it off with Ethan Candela. He's hitting .271 this spring with 3 runs batted in. 2-1 pitch, grounded, pulls it, grounded right to short. Chubb Stevenson gets to it, throws to first to retire Candela. 1 out. 1 out now. Backo Kang will come in. Kang, of course, acquired last season. 21 home runs for the Korean. 173 average this spring. 3-2. Up the middle, but right into the shift. Chubb Stevenson plays it well over to first. There's your second out. 2 outs now. Dan King comes into the box. King, generally a very solid at-bat, hitting just .238 this spring. No worries, JR, and don't spoil. There's a fair share of people here who have admitted not seeing The Mandalorian yet. I did watch it before I came live myself. Did some family time tonight. The 1-0. Into left field. This one's going to be down the line, and it's a fair ball. King takes the corner. He's going to head for 2, and he will get in there with a 2-out double. King and his speed will get the 2-out double. That is his third double of the spring. We will now go to the number 9 hitter.
Maybe.
Excuse me. Number 9 hitter Hayden Dunhurst comes in. Spoiler, things happen. Yep. 118 average for Dunhurst. He does have 6 runs batted in. First pitch he sees, rockets it to left field. This one is heading out there. It's high off the scoreboard. Hayden Dunhurst with a home run. Absolutely tags the 90-mile-an-hour fastball high up off the scoreboard. Send the bill for any damage to Hayden Dunhurst. His first of the spring. It's 2-0. Top of the order we go. Aaron Nixon with 2 outs. A 2-2. He'll lift it softly to center, but just enough to get down. That was a hard pitch coming inside, but he fists the off-speed pitch into right center field for the hit. Nixon is aboard. 2 outs. Here comes that punk. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. A 1-0. To left field, pretty well struck by LeBlanc. This one's going back. This one will carry and clear the fence. Home run for LeBlanc. 2-run shot.
Yeah, get up there and wham! A homer! Wham! Another homer! Wham! 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 What?
It feels rigged, doesn't it? It does. 4-0 now for the Giants. Guy's supposed to be hitting singles and doubles, and what's he doing with his 3rd home run of the spring? What a punk. All right, Cam Candela is your batter. 1 for 1. There's no E in that, LeBlanc. Ha! Funny. 3-0 to Candela. Adam is slow. Ball for Lacey, laboring through this 2nd inning. Making sure I did put the AI on, right? Yep. Yeah, there is one E. All right. MSK, your batter. He is 1 for 1. 6 hits already for the Giants. 3-1 pitch. That one might have been ball 4, but it's lifted to left field. Not moving far as Russell Burke. He will settle under, make it the catch. That finally retires the side. 4 runs on 4 hits, couple home runs. Hayden Dunhurst and James LeBlanc go deep into left. And it's now 4-0 as we go to the bottom of the 2nd. As we start bottom of the 2nd, Louis Varlin on the hill. He'll start it off against former Angel Josh Jung. Jung with 24 home runs last year. No home runs this spring. 293 average for him with 3 runs batted in. A 1-0. He'll go down the first base line, but it is backhanded by Michael Sean Kane. He'll race to the bag to beat Jung for the first out. 1 out now. Francisco Mejia comes to the box. Mejia, 239 average this spring. A full count pitch. It's going to miss up and away, and he'll take the full count walk going down towards first. 2nd walk issued by Louis Varlin. It is raining here at Spring Training Ballpark. Teddy Kemp, the teddy bear. 317 average for Kemp. 3 home runs, 9 runs batted in. 2-1 pitch. Fists that to right field. This one will get down. Good range out there by Kirilloff to get to it. Stops it from getting to the wall. Mejia, not being a fast runner, will stop at 2nd. We got runners at 1st and 2nd now with 1 out. Here comes the switch hitting Eddie English. English, the center fielder, hitting 137 this spring with a home run and 7 runs batted in. First pitch he sees into right. This one will drop down as Kirilloff won't be able to make the play on it. Mejia will stop at third. He wasn't sure if it would be caught, so everybody moves up 90 feet. Bases are loaded. Second baseman Ronnie Mauricio will try to inflict some damage here. Giants got 4 in the top of the inning. Brewers trying to make this happen. Mauricio with a 280 average, the 1-2. Lifted to right field. Kirilloff comes in. He will make the catch. No advance from Mejia. There's a big second out right there. 2 outs now for Chubb Stevenson. The 1-1. To right field again. This one gets down. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score as the ball is cut off. 2-run RBI single for Chubb Stevenson, and the lead is cut in half. It's 4-2. Russell Burke took a walk in this first at-bat. The 1-2. Lifted to center field. Coming on in and making the catch is Candela. That will retire the side. Brewers will give up 4, but they will get 2 of those back on 3 hits. They do leave a couple of runners. We'll go to the third. It's 4-2 San Fran. Excuse me. All right, we start the third inning. Asa Lacy will hope for a better inning this go around. He's got Alex Kirilloff, Ethan Candela, and Bako Kang coming up. Kirilloff 0 for 1. First pitch, he sees grounded right over to short where Chubb Stevenson is fielding it. Throws to first. 1 out. Top third here at Taco Gas Field. Ethan Candela comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Full count from Lacy. Misses outside, apparently. It was close, but it is outside. Ball 4. Candela takes the walk down to first. He's been a danger when he's there. 5 stolen bases for him so far. Bako Kang comes to the plate. He is 0 for 1. The 0-1. That one is in there for strike 2. The throw down to second is not going to be in time. That is the 6th stolen base for Ethan Candela.
Meep, meep.
All right. What is up with this? Why does that take like so freaking ever now? I'm going to try this again.
Meep, meep.
Now it works just fine. I think I counted to 15 before the dang thing went off, and it was like, it scared the crap out of me. All right. This is why I'm not a jump scare specialist. Leave that to Crazy Coach. Bako Kang is still up. It's an 0-2 count. The pitch. Checks the swing. He gone because it's right down the middle.
Next.
It is the, that's the 3rd strikeout for Asa Lacy. We got 2 outs now. Dan King had a double into left field in his first at bat. He's 1 for 1. A 1-2 pitch. Lifted to center field. Coming in, plenty of room, plenty of time. Eddie English makes the catch. There's your final out. Giants will leave 1 aboard, but they'll get nothing. We go bottom of the 3rd. It's 4-2. All right, Louis Varland ready to go. He'll start off against Christian Yelich, who's 0 for 1. The first pitch. Look out. That one came on in and got him good. Oh, it happens. Yelich, get down to first. You're fine. So Yelich is aboard. Nobody out. Roy Helton, your batter. Helton, 0 for 1. 0-1 pitch. That one hits a curveball in there, strike 2, but the throw down to second is not going to be in time. Christian Yelich, best way to get some revenge, steal a base. That's the first steal for Yelich. The 2-2 pitch. He got him swinging with the off-speed pitch and sends him down. There's your third strikeout on the day for Reed Richards. Louis Varland, I'm reading the chat. He got me all flustered here. Louis Varland, his third strikeout. We got 1 out, runner in scoring position, and Josh Jung now your batter at 0 for 1. 3-2 pitch, got him swinging, jams him inside with the curveball, and he goes down. Took a big hack at that one, trying to lift it into the scoreboard. He will go down now with 4 strikeouts on the day. 2 outs now, bottom of the third. Francisco Mejia, your batter. Mejia took a walk in his first at bat. The 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Louis Varland will strike out the side. Godzilla mode for Louis Varland. 5 strikeouts on the day for him. That will retire the side in the third. We will head to the fourth, about 4 minutes away from our next ad break. It's Giants 4 and Milwaukee 2. Again, this is the only game we're playing tonight, so we will do the full version of it, not quick sim the middle 3 innings. Let's move on. Hayden Dunhurst broke the scoreboard in left field with his last at bat. It was a 2-run shot, his first of the spring. A 1-2 pitch from Lacey. Got him swinging, and he will go down to the curveball.
I cannot hit curveball. Straight ball, I hit it very much. Curveball, that's our friend.
4 strikeouts now for Asa Lacey. 1 out here, top 4, and top of the order we go again. Aaron Nixon, your batter. 1 for 2. He had a single to center at his last at bat. Full count pitch. In there, called strike 3. Watched it all the way.
Hey, bada, swing, bada.
5 strikeouts now for Asa Lacey. 2 outs now, and here comes that punk. Hit a 2-run homer nearby the light tower left center field in his last at bat. The 1-0 pitch to left field. This one gets down for a hit. Russell Burke moved over but didn't have an opportunity to play it. He will play it off the hop. And it's another base hit for LeBlanc. 7 hits on the day now for the Giants. And with 2 outs and 1 on, Cam Candela will try to make him pay for it. He's 1 for 1 today. The 0-2. Called strike 3. He'll take strike 3 there. That will retire the side. And we have a 1 more half inning we will get done. Bottom of the 4th we go. Giants 4 and the Brewers 2. ABC, Mr. Von Cola got his first home run of the spring earlier this sim. All right, bottom of the 4th, Teddy Kemp, bottom 3rd of the order. Teddy Kemp, Eddie English, and Ronnie Mauricio due up against Louis Varland with 5 strikeouts. 1-0 to Kemp. To right center field, pretty well struck going back. This one's going to hit high off the wall. Kemp turning for 2. The big teddy bear will slide on in with a leadoff double. Kemp, not the fastest guy out there, but he lumbers into second with the double. Eddie English will try to do some more damage. He's 1 for 1. He'll pop it up. Foul territory, right side. Michael Sean Kane gets right near the dugout, but makes the catch for the first out. Lineup pitching change comes Brad Byrne, 29-year-old from Lubbock, Texas. Last played in the majors 3 seasons ago with the Giants, trying to get back in the majors. He'll take on Ronnie Mauricio. He's 0 for 1. A 1-2 pitch to Mauricio. Big fastball, 97 on the gun, and blows it right by him. Just a straight screaming pitch, challenged him away. Could not come swing around on it. We've got 2 outs now. First strikeout for Byrne. That puts Chubb Stevenson up. He had a 2-run single in the bottom of the second. 2-2 pitch to center field. This one gets down. Kemp takes the corner and heads for home. The play will not be in time. Teddy Kemp is in. It's the 3rd RBI of the day for Chubb Stevenson. Russell Burke here with 2 outs, 0 for 1. An 0-2 pitch. He got him swinging with the splitter. All right, commercials coming hard and fast. We'll step aside for a moment. When we come back, 5th inning action continuing between the Giants and the Brewers. Spring training. We'll be right back. Back live. It is Fluffy Kitty Ninjas as we start to wind down spring training with opening day on Sunday, 10 o'clock. Commish, I'll be back here with you. Thank you for your patience during the ad break. To the 5th we go here in our 1 game of the evening. Brewers trailing the Giants 4-3 in this one. Steve Parkerson, the closer, 42 saves last year for him, comes in this one to take on Michael Sean Kane, Alex Kirilloff, and Ethan Candela. Full count pitch to MSK. Towards center field, pretty well struck. This one's going to go back. It'll find its way to the wall. English gets to it, but Kane will get to second with the leadoff double. Alex Kirilloff, now your batter. Kirilloff 0 for 2. Full count pitch to him will call strike 3. That one looked pretty low. What? But Steve Parkinson will get the benefit of the strikeout. Thank Francisco Mejia, the Gold Glover, for that one. Yeah, just a little low according to eMLB, Sportsnet, K-Zone. Yep, that looks a little low for me. Anyway, Ethan Candela is your batter now. Candela 0 for 1. The 0-1 pitch. He'll lift it towards left center field. Coming in, settling under. Akil Baddoo is over there now. Makes the catch. Kane will go back. Few changes. The whole Brewers lineup looks changed. Akil Baddoo is in left. Eddie English now in center. Roy Helton still in right. Freudis Novas now at third. Eduardo Garcia at short. Teddy Kemp has moved to second base. Or was he at second the whole time? Sorry, Dylan Askew is down at first with Parkinson on the hill. Paco Kang with 2 outs. The 1-2. Lifted towards center field. Coming in, Eddie English. He makes the catch in short right center to retire the side. Halfway through this ball game now. No runs for the Giants there. Bottom of the 5th. 4-3 Giants. All right, Sean Gel. Or am I still getting it wrong? Is it Sean Jelly? Either way, he's in. 1 earned run and 7 1/3 this spring. He'll take on Christian Yelich, Roy Helton, and Akil Baddoo. Yelich 0 for 1. Waits a 3-0 pitch. That one looked pretty good. Nope, it was too far inside. Walks him on 4 pitches.
Just a bit outside.
Mike Ciani comes in as a pinch hitter. Ciani, 237 with a couple home runs this spring. That's jam because Jelly don't shake like that. A 2-2. Checks the swing, and they appeal down to third, and they say he went.
Fatality.
Definitely cocked the wrists a little too far on that one. Go have a seat, sir. First strikeout on the day for Jelly. What out? Akil Baddoo will get his first at bat today. He's hitting 171 this spring with a home run. His first pitch lined into center field for a hit. Candela got to it. Yelich will stop at second. That is now 6 hits on the day for the Brewers. Francisco Mejia with another at bat. He's 0 for 1. He did walk today. 2-1 pitch to center. This one will drop. Everybody will stop as Candela will get to that ball back in. Yelich had to be cautious if it was caught. Bases loaded again. Another opportunity for the Brewers. Teddy Kemp, your batter, is 2 for 2 today. A 2-2 pitch. Left field, pretty well struck. Going back, watching it go, and it is gone. The teddy bear has touched them all. It's a grand slam home run, and the Brewers will now take a 7-4 lead. 13 RBI this spring for Teddy Kemp. Julian Fernandez will come in now. He's given up 7 earned runs in 9 innings. Phil Aiken, your pinch hitter. 231 average for him. He awaits the 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging. 102 mile an hour fastball. Good night, sir. Absolutely blows it right by him. That jelly shook right out of the park. Yep. 2 outs now. Freudis Nova gets his first at bat. He's hitting 180 this spring. The 0-1. Grounded to third. Easily played over there for Candela. He makes the catch. That was boring. Boring inning. Just 4 runs scored on a grand slam. 5 innings in the books. Brewers now ahead, 7-4. Joender Suarez will come in to pitch. Suarez, 93 innings last season. ERA just under 6. Not the year he wanted. He is 0-1 with a 4.35 ERA this spring. Dan King will start us off 1 for 2. And he will lift one to left field. Coming down towards the line and making the play. Akil Baddoo has it. 1 out. Hayden Dunhurst will come to the plate. He is 1 for 2. The switch hitter hit a home run from the right side earlier on. A 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard to third against the shift. At short, Nova throws out. It's a 5-3, even from the shortstop spot for the second out. 2 outs now. Here comes John Carini. Carini replaces Nixon, community-created player, hitting .350 this spring with 9 RBI. A 3-1 to Carini. It's going to miss inside. He will take the walk down to first. There's your first walk issued by Carini. Boss battle coming. Ernie Carl comes in as a pinch hitter for that punk. Carl, a 240 average. The 1-1. This one is going to bounce around in the dirt, but good block by Mejia to keep it nearby. No advance from Carini. 3-1 pitch to right field. Coming in, making the play is Ernie Carl. Mike Ciani is out there. Makes the play on Carl to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th, we will go. Brewers in front, 7-4. Logan Chapman will be your pitcher to start this inning. Chapman, 12 innings of work this spring with an ERA of 0.73. Eduardo Garcia will start us off here. Garcia, first at bat, a 286 hitter this spring. Gonna pound that into right field down the line. It's a fair ball. A fair ball. Oh, they got him in a rundown. Ho! That's a first that we don't see that. A great throw by King in right field as he tried to go for two. And Garcia will get the base hit, but he will be thrown out in the rundown. Wow, wow, wow. Oopsie. Mental note, bad base running move, Eduardo Garcia. Dylan Eskew is your batter. Eskew, 6 for 14 this spring with an RBI. A 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging.
Fatality.
97-mile-an-hour fastball will blow by him. First strikeout today for Logan Chapman. We got 2 outs now for Miguel Sano, who comes in as the DH. Sano, 200 average, has 3 home runs this spring. 8 home runs away from 300 in the career of Miguel Sano. 2-2 pitch. That one's to left. This is going to get down for a hit. 2 out base runner aboard. 10 hits on the day now for the Brewers. Mike Ciani with the at-bat, 0 for 1. A 1-2 to him. Swing and a miss. Throws the fastball by him, and he can't do anything about it. All gobbled up. 6 innings are over here. Let's go to the 7th. It's 7 for Milwaukee. Matthew Allen comes in as the pitcher. Allen, 25-year-old from Sanford, Florida, pitched 30 appearances last season for Milwaukee. We'll start with Danny Jansen, who came in. Jansen, 250 average this spring. 2-2 pitch. To third, though, this is going to get through for a hit. Seeing eye single that was slapped through the left side will get Jansen aboard. 1 out. Steve Myers will come up. Myers hitting 208 this spring. 1-1 pitch. This one's going to bounce around and get away. Johnny Stewart, the catcher, could not field it well. I think that one is going to be, well, they're calling it a pass ball versus a wild pitch. Two. He got him swinging.
Emotional damage.
That's how Steve Myers feels after that opportunity. 1 out. Jansen at second. J.J. Vergara's first at bat. 239 average with an RBI this spring. His full count look is inside ball 4. He'll take the walk. Earns the base on balls. That puts 2 on with 1 out. Danny Ulbrich is your second baseman now. 241 average for him. 0-1 pitch. Pops it up. He got under that one big time. Infield fly in effect. It is caught by Nova, but it was an out anyway. 2 outs now. Bako Kang will be your batter. He's 0 for 3 today. 3-1 pitch is away for ball 4. Bases are now loaded. Tying run, go-ahead run is at the plate now. It's Dan King. He's 1 for 3. First pitch he sees, back to the mound. Allen fields it to his right. He will throw to first, and the Giants will leave the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch is upon us.
I was born to love you. I was born to lick your face. I was born to rub you. But you were born to rub me first.
It's the 7th inning stretch here on the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. It is our last broadcast game of spring training before the start of eMLB opening day on Sunday. You got the Brewers leading the Giants 7-4. Akil Baddoo is going to start us off here as Logan Chapman going another inning. Baddoo, 1 for 1, waits the 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Boy, did that one look a bit outside, didn't it?
Say what?
Well, it could have been a ball. It could have been a strike. But it's a strike this go around. 1 out, 3 strikeouts for Logan Chapman. Johnny Stewart, your batter. No relation to Jimmy Stewart. 244 average for him. Oh, rain is beginning to fall. Wonderful. The 1-0. To left center field. This one, well struck. Gonna make it to the wall. Stewart takes the corner and heads for second. He's gonna get in there with a 1-out double. Keston Hiura will come to the plate. Hiura, 237 average this spring. Rain is stopped. It's just a smattering of rain. The 1-2. Fastball called strike 3. Really? Well, another pitch that could have looked like it was a ball, but all right. 2 outs. Joel Cadell comes in to pitch. Take on Phil Aiken, who's 0 for 1. A 3-1 pitch from Cunell is going to miss low for ball 4. You have runners at first and second. Now for Curtis Nova, the number 9 hitter, comes up 0 for 1. A 1-2 to center. Moving to his right and under it, J.J. Vergara makes the catch. And there is your side retired. We will go to the 8th inning. Okay, good. We'll go to the 8th inning. It is Brewers 7 and the Giants 4. All right, top of the 8th, let her go. Josh Fleming, the left-hander, will come in to pitch. We'll start off against Alexander Suarez, who came in as a defensive replacement. Suarez, a 289 clip this spring. That's the mug. Okay. Fleming's first pitch to Suarez is grounded over to first where Dylan Eskew awaits it. Fleming covers, makes the play, 1 out. Ouch, itch. Itchy ear. All right. Sean Carini is your batter. Carini took a walk in his last at bat. He'll go first pitch swinging, and it's a slow roller over to short where Garcia waits. Throws to first. Carini retired for the 2nd out. 2 outs. Now Ernie Carl is your batter. Carl, 0 for 1. 1-2 pitch. Watched it all the way. Called strike 3. 1, 2, 3, go the Giants to retire in the 8th. Bottom of the 8th, the Brewers look like they're in control as they lead 7-4. Cunell stays out there. He'll start it off against the top of the order. Eduardo Garcia had a base hit to right, but tried to extend it to a double. Got thrown out in a rundown. 2-0 pitch to Garcia. Grounded deep to short in the hole. Long throw from Carini will be there in time for the out. Hey, Scott. 1 out now. Dylan Eskew comes in to hit. He's 0 for 1. To left field. Sliding play is Suarez. Alexander Suarez makes a beautiful play out there. Hey, we got to have at least one sexy play tonight. Gorgeous play from Alexander Suarez. He was complaining about the back a little bit, but shakes off the trainers. He will stay in the game. We've got 2 outs now. Miguel Sano, your batter, he had a base hit to left himself. He's 1 for 1. Rain is beginning to fall. I wonder. Here's Sano. He goes down, fooled by the sinker. 3 up, 3 down for the Brewers here in the bottom of the 8th. We will go to the 9th. It is last chance for the Giants. They trail by 3. Cole Percival will try to finish this one off. Percival, 8 2/3 so far this spring, 2.08 ERA to this point. He's got the middle of the order, Danny Jansen, Steve Myers, and J.J. Vergara scheduled up. Jansen will await the 2-0 pitch and lifts it to right field. Pretty well struck, going back to the track, but watching it go is Mike Ciani. It's a home run for Danny Jansen. Opposite field power. Hey, it's a taco gas park, so it's an Oppo taco. A lot of flatulence on that one. It's 7-5. Steve Myers will be your batter. First pitch to him. Grounded to third. Good hot play from Freudis Nova. Throws to first, retiring Myers. 1 out. J.J. Vergara. He walked in his last at bat. A 3-2 pitch. He got him swinging with the fastball.
Fatality.
2 outs now. Giants down to their final out. Danny Ulbrich, 0 for 1. Are you kidding? They're calling a rain delay for 25 minutes. Just let him finish, dang it. 2-0 pitch. It's the spring. To left field. Moving over. Getting there is Akil Baddoo. And that will finally retire the side. Screw you, rain delay. What do I say to that? There's our final game that we will watch of the spring. Giants took off early with a couple home runs, one from Hayden Dunhurst, one from that punk LeBlanc. They get 4 in the top of the second. Brewers get 2 back in the bottom of the inning, and then a big grand slam from the teddy bear. Teddy Kemp in the bottom of the 5th is the final, the game winner, as the Brewers will win 7-4 over the Giants. Multiple hit games for LeBlanc, for Danny Jansen, and for Michael Sean Kane. Chubb Stevenson had a pretty good day too. He was 2 for 3. He had 3 RBI. But despite his good day, I think Teddy Kemp's 3 for 3, 3 runs scored, and the grand slam 4 RBI is your player of the day. The teddy bear from the 1.0 universe, the legend, Teddy Kemp. So Sean Jelly takes the loss because he pitched like jelly. Steve Parkerson will be the fortunate right place, right time winner. 1-1 now for him. Yep, Teddy Kemp, no doubt, got the win in that one. Or got the player of the game, excuse me. All right, so let's see what happened around the league for this one. This is your finals for this sim. Royals defeating the Yankees 4-3. The Mariners 4, the Indians 2. Astros beat the White Sox 2-1. The Orioles beating the Rays 5-4. Tigers will beat the Angels 4-0. Red Sox beat the Twins 6-5. Bo Bichette is second of the spring. Jays will beat the Rangers 3-1. Athletics also beating the Stags 3-1. The Braves 4 and the Mets 3. Pete Alonso is third of the spring. Downtown Billy Anderson, Denver's community credit player, got his first of the spring. The game you watched, Brewers, the win on the Grand Slam from Teddy Kemp as they defeat the Giants 7-5. Marlins get their fourth home run from Red Ditt and a homer from Leland Sunder. That's Eddie's community credit player. The Marlins beat the Phillies 5-4. Reds 2, Diamondbacks nothing. Jimmy Potts gets his first win of the spring, and as JR says, 6 shutout innings. The Cardinals beat the Rockies 6-1. Dodgers will tie the Cubs 3-3. Darius McKenzie is third of the spring. The Padres defeat the Expos 3-1. And your final score of this sim will be the Pirates defeating the Nationals 2-0. All right, let me sim to Friday where we will stop. Hey, sorry. Hold on. We have to give you the proper reward. There we go. Great Scott will get a boost. We got to get your player boosted anyway, so let's circle back here between now and the end, before the weekend, if possible there, Great Scott. Let's get your player boosted so that you'll come into the season a little stronger. All right, so day is simmed. Let's see any news to look at. Snow. Injuries. Tyler Stevenson hit by a pitch, bruised forearm. He just needs the weekend, JR, so that's good. Alex Freeland in a collision at a base, bruised his elbow, also will need the weekend. Jose Manuel Marte, a hamstring soreness, just needed to take a day off. Let's see, both Nico Horner, Adam Hazley with injuries that will make them day-to-day for about a week. Justin Stewart has the flu. He'll be fine probably by the weekend. And Austin Roberts with a little back tightness. No major injuries here to end the sim. All right. So again, it doesn't matter too much, but here's your spring coverage so you can see who's doing what. Tigers promising 17-6, but again, does it really count? Take it while you can, but it doesn't have any major relevance. That's the downside. I know Yuka is probably going to be finishing up here soon. You know what? We're still... You're rating ammo? Okay, have fun with that. Do I see anybody else? Let me see. You know what? I see one. I'm gonna raid I Rock This. Haven't raided him in a while, but he's on. So we'll go raid I Rock This, and I hope you will join us to say hello to him. Drops will continue for those that are lurking. Back to Litterbox, I'm going to go flip kitty ninjas to assassinate, and you're looking at their victim. So next time I can find some glue and tape, I'll put my head back on straight, and I will be back in front of you. Can't wait. Sunday is a definite opening day 2027. We may do a eMLB Sportsnet podcast here prior, but we know our podcast team is working hard here to set up opening day. But remember, 10 o'clock Eastern time, day is opening day here. Game 1, then game 2 will take place after. We'll give it roughly an assumed 2 o'clock start. Might start sooner, but games 1 and 2 will have a double header for you to start our season. For now, Commissioner LB reminding you how you think directs your life. When you think your best, you're going to be your best. So please go and do your best. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will hope to see you guys on Sunday. We're finally here, opening day. Can't wait. See you soon. Peace.
You jackass!